Morning, everybody. Over here, Union Flats Campground. Wanted to show everybody this. Here's my tent, and you can see all these river-worn rocks and boulders up in here. And yeah, I'm getting ready to start breakfast because when you're camping, you got to make your own breakfast. You got to get it done. I'm all set up here, just about. Anyway, got in late last night. That's a bear box to keep the bear out of your food. You're not supposed to keep it in your car. But my cooler don't fit in it, so I'll have to deal with that. I'll have to figure out something else. I got to cook some of the stuff that I got to cook a breakfast, and then I'm going to cook something for lunch, and then I'm going to get my butt down here in the river. But first, I'm going to show it to you. So we got this trail here. Watch for rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes! You got to watch out for them rattlesnakes. They might be a little torpid right now. It's cool. It's about 46 degrees. But they're not dead, and they're not done. There's the Yuba River. And I can see 100 places from here where I'd like to dig. So anyway, I'm going to go over here and cook my breakfast. I got my boots sitting out. I get my pack out. Take what I think I'm going to need. And I'm going to go process some dirt. So I'll take you down here. I cook this breakfast up, get something in my belly. People that know me know that I like to eat and I like to cook. So, campsite. And I'll bring you back on when I got something else going on. Alrighty, bring you back on here. I'll show you what I'm making for breakfast. Got the coffee on right there. I left my coffee cup at the other place where I'm hanging out. But it just so happened I have one of these big jars. Kirk, you'll recognize that I was going to use for pay dirt, but price went down. Nobody wants to buy it, so that's done. Anyhow, I'm making a home fried kind of deal, but I just came from Arizona, so I'm going to add a little bit of a southwestern flair to it. I'm going to make like an O'Brien potato with a little bit of jalapeno, some green pepper, and some onion. Get these about starting to brown. Gotta have some breakfast. You'll be out in the river here all day long. And I started late today and I regret that, but we're gonna get this done. So we're gonna have and I forgot the other meats that I was going to use. I had some hillbilly bacon, but I have this also. It's shaved ribeye steak. So we're going to have to cook that too. Got to cook it out here in the wilderness, so to speak. There's 49 right out there. But it's not, you know, you got to depend on yourself unless you want to go spend all your money in a restaurant and wait for somebody to serve you. The thing about camping is it always takes up time that you'd rather use for something else. But Yuba River's right over that little rise right there. So I can make something happen over there. I'm pretty sure I can. Lord willing. And I'm not going to say the other part. Yeah, we'll let these brown a little bit. Put the lid back on them for a couple minutes. Make sure they get cooked through. And I got a special recipe for that ribeye steak that I'm going to have to share with you because I love to cook. And I'm not the only guy that camps, prospects, and cooks. So I'm going to add this other stuff to this, and then I'm going to pause you while I start the next dish. When I start the next dish, I'll bring you back on. But right now, I'm going to do this. Take a fork. They actually need to cook a little bit longer. Yeah, they're almost there. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll take this, I'll add this to it, peppers and onions, including a little A little bit of jalapeno. Here, stir that around. Oh, it smells good. I couldn't find my salt and pepper shaker amongst all that stuff I got packed in that truck. Like I said, I just spent 9 days in Arizona digging with Andy and Amy's Arizona Adventures. That was fun. Got a good bit of gold out of it. I got in a snuffer bottle here on the table. Right there. I'll try to show that to you a bit too, if you're interested. Put my little foot back on this. Oh my God, that was good. Stir that around. And I'm going to use this pan for something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dish this out into a piece of aluminum foil to keep it warm while I do the other stuff. But actually, I just put the lid on it right now. I'll flip it out when I'm ready to do my eggs. Yep. Okay. That comes off. Coffee's done. Now, and I gotta get my pepper back out. I better turn this down while I'm getting my act together. Just turn it off. All right, I'm gonna have to pause you while I get straightened out. I'll bring you back on when I'm ready to finish this up. All right, back on. Put this ribeye in here. That pan heating up with some olive oil in it. For the trash. Spread this all around. Tear it up as I go. Get a little seasoning on there after I get it spread out. Okay, we'll spread her out. Get a little seasoning on it. A little bit of garlic salt and Himalayan, or garlic and Himalayan pepper. The Himalayan salt, rather, Himalayan pink. There you go, a little bit of that. A little bit of this pepper. And a little bit more of this. I like salt. I'm not afraid of it. And I'll put a little bit of, just a little touch of basil in there. And I got a Southwest Chipotle seasoning. We'll see how that does. Goes good on potatoes and meats. There we go. Just done to get all this stuff put away. Now, I'm going to splash just a little splash of balsamic vinegar in here. And I probably should have waited for that. And I will wait for the next step. So I'm going to stir this around. Oh, it smells good already. It smells awesome. And I need to turn it down a little bit. It's going to cook too fast. Yeah, I had some hillbilly bacon I was going to cook up. I guess I might do that tomorrow. But this is going to be breakfast and lunch, so whatever. It'll be okay. I'll be able to store it after I get it cooked. No, it's just about there. Okay. We'll add this. Peppers and onions, including jalapeno. Stir that around a little bit, get it going. Turn it down, let it cook for a little bit. Okay. I'll put some of these ingredients away. I'll bring you back on when I'm ready to finish the dish. Okay, back on to finish. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. This is one of my favorites. It's hard to find. It's a wine and pepper, sherry wine and pepper. A little bit of that. And don't tell me you saw this coming, because I know you didn't. But Wes and Tom do have some good honey. And Hip Big Explorer. Now they don't need much, and that's plenty. Now I got to clean that off before I put it away. You can get the jar with the dollop thing on it. So, anyway, that's done. I'll stir that around. Get ready to do up my eggs and get something to eat. Okay. That may be the best pan I show you on this trip. And what I'm going to do, because I only have so many pans, I'm just going to add these potatoes to that. Let them heat for a couple of minutes, and then I'll do my eggs. And wait till you see what I dish this up with. I'll just tell you, these are Amoroso rolls. They're just steak rolls, but they're really good rolls from the area where I live. And I took these and I split them and I toasted them in the oven about 10 days ago. Still fresh, they're perfect. Take one of those, put some of that on there. The rest I'll be saving. I'll probably eat that for lunch here, tomorrow, next day, whatever. And put some of that on there. And I have, the other night I got some wings at a place called the 50s Diner in Mayer, Arizona. And I asked for blue cheese sauce to go with blue cheese. So that blue cheese dressing right there. It's going to go on that, and then I'm going to have eggs with it. So, okay, we're going to take this off the heat, get the eggs on, and I like to use a little dollop of butter when I do my eggs. Oh yeah. Something else that comes from my area. This is Cooper cheese. It's a farm cheese. It's awesome. It is really good. So I'll put a slice of that out because that's going to go on this too. One. Bag. Two. Three. Very good. Man out here working needs something to fuel him. When this is set up, I'll go ahead and bring you back on. I'll pause you right now till I get my plate made up. Alrighty, I'll bring you back on here. Let's start with this. There's that. Move this dude out of the way. Put this on there. I'm gonna dish some home fries. Ribeye steak, as you saw me cook it. And I'll put the rest of this in something to keep it for later in the week, maybe tomorrow. And I'm going to sit on a bench here because that chair is too low for this picnic table. So here we go. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this. Just dribble it in there. There we go. And put the cheese on top. I get a little sample each. I'll just get it right here. Oh my God. that egg a little hard. I'll just stick it right on top. Let's see what this is like. Pretty damn good. Alright, I'm going to get done eating here and clean up these pots and pans and put stuff away. And then I'm going to go digging for gold. So, this is going to be a separate episode because I can only do shorts while I'm out here. So, I'll see you all the next time when I'm down by the river.